Dude, I think this is so like this is so different than like as an attitude, as a visual than I've ever seen them do. And it's like, you know how
you good?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting on the world to change.
Someday this generation, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna rule the population. So we keep waiting on the world to change. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what everybody out there is waiting for?
For us to start the video.
Yeah.
For us to start the beep video.
It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us today. You're loved, appreciated, always welcome in this channel, and you are
Enough.
the moment that we've all been waiting for. The moment of truth. This is Agust SUGA from BTS.
Okay.
And technically there was a pre-release track, but this is like the official release, and I have done my dang darndest because like Twitter has been full of like images and shit, so I'm just like quickly like scrolling past and stuff like that. But of course I have a soft spot for SUGA, like I have a soft spot, but like I'm just super excited. We're gonna be seeing him in Chicago in May.
Cool.
May 5th, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, he dropped a whole album before the show.
Okay.
And this is the biggie. This is the biggie right here. So super excited. I hope that you guys are excited with us. Please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time, and you can check out our brand new single, My Light, that's out now, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. But are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right,
let's do it.
Let's do it up.
I'm chilling.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was just waiting for them to take a bat to that guy that just rolled up on. What the heck?
I'd be like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Dude.
This is Detective 2.0 already.
Yeah. This is pretty
It's
cool.
like a whole freaking movie, man.
The only thing that, like, I want to know, what were those guys doing that they had to catch up to him? Because
they were right behind.
Because he was walking like this, like super slow, because he's being a badass.
The stairways are very shallow.
And then
it's only one
like,
guy at a time. It's only one guy at a time. That's the problem. But okay. Man.
This is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So is this this is what's up.
I don't know that I've ever seen something that's been this graphic in like a K-pop video before.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think, like I feel like there's been some stuff that's like been like over like dramatized, almost like Kill Bill, you know what I mean? Where it's like it clearly is meant to be fake, but like not with the dude. You just took some chopsticks,
dude. I'm writing a letter to K-pop. Dear K-pop, this is effing cool. Keep doing this.
Stab more people in the neck with. Man, there wasn't like I thought maybe there'd have to be like a graphic, like like a
because you didn't see
thing.
it happen.
I mean,
it just. You just saw red water.
I was gonna say it was the blood squirt that really got me, dude. This is like it literally is like it's like Detective 2.0 where like he kills the king at the end, like he kills himself at the like. Dude, okay. And that they use the splat song
Yeah.
as like the down tempo to bring
Yeah.
that shit.
Very cool. This is super cool. It's filmed really nicely too.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't get enough of this.
Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 해석되는 자유, yeah. 개소리는 out, yeah. 표현들의 자유, 어쩌면
Wait. He's got the same scar from Dechita. He had the scar. Remember with the blonde, the king has the scar. It's almost like this is a police station. It's so we're gonna have this like whole duality thing.
Right.
Again, dude. Hold on. I want to know what this means because perhaps this could be an whole kind of. Is this like because Dechita was like a marching band sound, like it's actually the type of music that it is. I'm curious because it's not
I thought
translating it.
I was reading. I first had read it as Haegeum.
like a Pokemon.
No, Haegeum is like it's a type of ruler or something like that. Like because it's some kind of.
People are clearly searching
asking
for this. Traditional Korean string instrument resembling a vertical fiddle with two strings, derived from an ancient Chinese zikin. It is a rod-like neck, a hollow wooden sound box, two silk strings, and held vertically on the knee of the performer and played with a bow, popularly known as kangkang. One of the most widely used instruments in Korean music, used in court music, as well as madangnori, ordinary people's music. Range from expression is various despite having only two strings, with sounds ranging from sorrowful and sad to humorous. It's made with 8 materials: metal, stone, silk, bamboo, gourd, clay, hide, and wood. So it's called Haegeum. 8 sounds. Interesting.
Cool. Looks like a hammer with some strings on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how you play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of use your hand as the bridge.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like I think of like the theremin, where it's like there's no string, but it's like you know what I mean, where you use it, you kind of like go up and down. Okay, so like this has got to be an ode, right? Because it's like the same. It's again like the music style that he's going into here. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm glad that because I didn't know what that is. But I guess it kind of makes sense too because it talks about 2 strings, right? There's 2 people here. There's like 2 sides of it, but then also like all the different sounds that it can make or all the things that it's made out of.
I'm trying to think of like how he's using that though. This song is a haeguem.
Well, I think that he's talking about the 2 parts of it.
This lively rhythm.
Like
yeah, okay.
I think that he's talking about like the duality of the instrument and then the type of song, like obviously just the song that it is as well. Like Dechita is actually the type of style, but he says it over and over again because it's like it's the marching style. That's what he's saying. It's almost like a onomatopoeia, where it's like the word is supposed to be like sound like what the song is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know some of those words.
Haegeum is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. I nerd over this stuff. So he's talking about that it's the Haegeum. It's the new kind of Haegeum that the interpretation is free for all. So he's talking about like the way that like, because obviously the instrument is very, very like you play with just your hand, right? It's not like a violin or something where you have like the exact positions. Out with the nonsense. Freedom of expression could be the reason for somebody's death. Could you still consider that freedom? I think that he's taking a political stance here.
It definitely sounds like
weird. Like, I don't know who it's a jab at, but is it kind of like that, like, you know, being kind of like cruel to like that you just because you have the ability to do things or be cruel to others doesn't mean that there aren't consequences for that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this a threat?
I don't know.
Is this a threat, dude?
I don't know if it's a threat or if it's also just like talking about if your convictions are reflected in your judgments. Okay, I think that he's taking a huge political stand. Okay, I'm sorry. People are gonna be like, stop pausing. Go watch the actual video and then come back to hear analysis because that's what a reaction's supposed to be.
Analysis.
Yeah. If you want somebody to just go, dang, again, I repeat over and over again, you're at the wrong channel. You can go to somebody else that doesn't actually care about BTS and watch them do it.
Man, Haegeum.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what Haegeum means, but keep playing it.
Fire. Yeah.
I don't know what Haegeum means, but that's tight.
Yeah. All right.
표현들의 자유 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 잘못된 자유 일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면
Oh, he's smoking in here too. I don't know that I've ever seen that either.
이해들을 못하는 불행한 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이지만 부디 구분하길 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 쏟아지는 정보들은 상상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시의 사상의 통일성을 원해
Dude, I think this is so like this is so different than like as an attitude as a visual than I've ever seen them do. And it's like you know how like all the Disney kids they'd like all of a sudden they'd be like
they grow up and
they kind of do whatever they feel like doing.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that this, but like in BTS as a group, they have a group image,
persona,
a group persona. Right. And when they come apart, especially now since they're all getting older, it's just like, I'm just doing what I want to do.
And SUGA's kind of always been like that. Like the whole point of Agust D was it was his like alter ego, right? Like this is where he comes out and does this. It's been his kind of like solo mantra. And like he's the one who did Daechita originally and is kind of always saying stuff like this. Very, very emotional, very, very raw. His cinematics that he chooses, because he directs most of these like himself, like the cinematics that he chooses for this are always crazy. But it's one of the reasons that like, one of the cool things about BTS that I have really enjoyed is the way that they make cinematics. They do cinematic storytelling, like regardless of kind of the music, right? It's like there's always something deeper, right? And like it depends on the member. Like sometimes you get more of that, but like with these solo albums coming out and seeing like their interpretations on their solo music now, especially now that they have like just money to put into them, like. Dude, I'm like, where's the series? You know what I mean? Like, look at how well this is. Like, just physically. I mean, we're not even talking about the music. Just physically, how well it's produced as a film. Like, where's the movie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Also, this is sound-wise very interesting because most of the time when you in beats like this, I feel like the backing track, especially those big heavy like the basses and the synths, are much more front-facing than they are in this, like where his vocals are much more. It's almost like it's mixed like a pop song as opposed to mixed like a heavy like rap trap type. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very different.
I think because the majority of rap and trap kind of stuff that we're getting today, the beats made somewhere,
right? And then
and then you have to put your vocal on.
Yeah,
you have to try to fit your vocal into it.
Yeah,
or mix your vocal into it. Where obviously they probably made this, or at least had the stem.
Oh yeah, he did it all.
So and like the beats simple, dun 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 with some 808s and stuff, but it's mixed so well that you wouldn't notice how really simple it is.
Right.
And I think when we're producing music, we sometimes forget like we don't have to do that much. It just sounds bad right now because it's not done.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Once you get the vocals and stuff on it, it also does help from him though. Again, because he does all his own self-production. Like. It's very different when you're working with your own voice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, because you really tuned into that because you've been working with it forever. So it's just like, oh, man, this is fucking nuts, though.
과연 너를 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예
okay.
플렉스의 노예 이기심과
God, dude.
Dude, this whole thing. Okay, maybe we do it ourselves. Slaves to capitalism, slaves to money, slaves to hatred, slaves to prejudice, slaves to YouTube, slaves to flexing. Like this is just a whole like shot at the system. Selfishness and greed have gone off the rails. This is a whole freaking shot to the system, and then he's fighting back, and then that guy represents all of that,
yeah.
right? So cool.
너를 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나 지내 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이득에 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 결의 시기와 질투에 다들 말해 놈들이 먼해 서로가 서로에게 족쇄를 거는 것도 모른 채 정보의 쓰나미에서 쓸려 내려가지 말길 우린 자유와 방송의 차이점을 모두 구분하니
Okay, so you're not on this. So he does this whole thing. He did this Tony Montana thing, and it was a thing that he did with Jimin. He's Tony Montana. You've seen do you know what I'm talking about? Scarface?
Yeah, of course.
In the tub.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In the tub, he's Tony like he's again originally fighting against the Sims. He's just sitting in a tub of this. It's Tony Montana.
Are those American bills?
I think so.
Huh.
Cool, hold on. I don't know if we can zoom in enough.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Huh.
우린 자유와 방종의 차이점은 모두 구분하니 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금
It's this. Oh, this is like the same thing from Dechita. Now it's like in the dude. This, dude. Okay, just think about as a music. I'm having a hard time formulating words right now. Think about not only as a musician, but because he did the design and everything for the cinematics too. Think of creating like a masterpiece, right? And then coming back later and wanting to do something and then somehow connecting all of these freaking dots together through the music. Like, 'cause it's not like just a movie.
Yeah.
You're not just like writing like Star Wars 2 where you have like a staff of like, it's you
Right.
and your brain, but you also have to do it with the music.
Right. Looks like it took a lot of time and thought
And
and,
then, like-
care.
How many people in the world that can do this?
Handful?
Like,
Just a handful?
God dang, dude.
복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금
So he did the same thing. The people helped him again and fought back against the system. Like the same exact thing, it's just present day as opposed to in the past. Is he the Joker right now?
That's very jokery.
I mean, the whole thing with the Joker was like the anarchy thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, you got to ride home? That's really funny. There's no one in the cop car.
Oh, okay, this was a table that he took the things from originally.
또 다른 해금
Very cool. Very, very cool. God,
God
how much
dang,
money
dude.
did that cost?
I don't know.
I know people hate it when we say the word money for some reason, but like
Yeah,
that must have been a couple million for that video.
easily. Okay, so director of photography, camera operator, production designer, art director, production company, like set nerd. Like, dude, like it literally is. It's just like a full on just
Yeah.
production, you know?
Just in case someone gets hurt, you got a set nurse, administration, pop. Prop master.
Jesus, man.
Prop master.
Yeah.
Here's your chopsticks.
I mean, it's an important job. Prop master's a big deal. I'm
teasing, but
dude, like I'm just. It's always nerve wracking. I feel like for artists because you always have like so much that you're trying to live up to. When you create something like that, there's always something, and like it doesn't normally go that way. Like I feel like he straddled the line between staying true to like his music and what he wanted to produce, while changing it completely at this, like changing the production value of it completely, and then just doing this great cinematic tale that was just like I don't even know how to explain. Like it's like a masterpiece though. Like Dachita to me was also that way though.
Yeah, but this was really special. The way that they just I don't know. To have a video that's shot like this would be super awesome. Like I don't know.
But it's like cool. Here, I feel like you get one or the other, right? You either do the music video types where it's really, really heavily focused on the music aspect, the dance aspect, things like that, or you do completely cinematic where like it's literally almost just like a movie that music is playing over. Right? This straddles those lines though. It does both. Right? It tells a story at the same time. It brought in, like, nothing is cooler than when you bring in the sound design into the song and into the music.
From
you know
video.
what I mean? Yeah. Like, just that is from that first part, right? The traditional sounds that are being used, the thought process and the creativity. Like, because this isn't one of those things where, like, you have to think about a lot of this stuff when making the song.
Well, right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the same as just like, oh, we're just going to sit here and we're going to fiddle around with the song and make it good, and then we're going to make a music video after the fact.
Right.
Like these things, like this is where you have like an entire like storyboard and you're like going through it of like, what do we want to tell? What's the story? And then like you're almost like reverse engineering it, you know?
To a certain point, yeah. I mean, I feel like the song had aspects for the video in it, but then there was also parts where the song artistically was on its own too.
But I'm talking about the lyrics though. Lyrically, this fit in
right.
with the first.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you're working it based off something as opposed to just creating something that's fresh and new.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's a challenge in that in and of itself.
Yeah.
When you do something like that.
He took shots at YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How many views this guy?
The only 13 million. Yeah. The only thing that he could have done that would have been different was taking a shot at the Grammys, you know? That would have been hilarious to me.
And like at this point, like
it doesn't matter.
Just do it. Because like the Grammy, like I hate to say it, a Grammy would be awesome to hold and have. But at the end of the day, when you're selling the types, when you have the type of fan base that you have, you're selling the amount of records that you're selling, like that's better than a Grammy. Like to have that fan base instead of like a bunch of people, like a group of 20 people who listen to some songs that are probably way too old and disjointed from, you know.
And that's where it's like, does it even matter? Like, do you even need to mention them? Because like mentioning them almost gives them credit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and when you're bigger, what does it matter?
Right. It does. I don't think like a Grammy would be cool, but would I drink out of it? Yes.
Would you like drink out of the Grammy itself?
Yes. Like 100%. Like I would love to have one, and I'm hoping to get one day. But if I had one, would I take a celebratory drink out of it?
You'd probably just take it everywhere. You'd like anywhere that like was like you could like bring like cups. You just like just carry your Grammy around with you.
McDonald's.
And just be like, can you
get
fill
a refill?
this, please? Oh yeah, no, I'm kind of a big deal. It's not a big deal.
It's a Grammy.
It's a Grammy.
It's just a Grammy.
Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, man. This was awesome. This is I'm so excited. I hate having to wait like long periods of time, and I'm excited. Like, dude, I wonder what this is gonna be like live.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be
probably
crazy.
Pretty cool.
What would be cool is if they did Dachita in this one, like kind of like same set, like back to back.
No, duh.
That would be really cool.
They'd have to. If it's set up that way, then it wouldn't make any sense.
That'd be really, really cool.
Or they do Dachita in the beginning and then make you wait all the way to the end of the show and put the costume on and everything. Yeah. That'd be fun.
I think that Lauren got us for the show. She got us the robes that the king wears in Dachita. She got us those. That's what we're gonna.
Cool.
That's what we're gonna wear. Anyway, I hope that you guys like this. Please, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time. And you can check out our brand new single, My Light, that's out now, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Before you leave today, we need to do a little bit of secret
Oh,
code.
the secret code.
Secret code.
Window.
Door.
Window door.
Window door. It's just going to
Yes.
look like a house at this point.
Or you can put a house, right? No, window door.
Window door.
Okay.
We
window
need
door.
two.
We need two.
We need two.
Okay.
If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.